Hi, folks. We had a discussion at work recently about stuffing, whether you like it or not, for Thanksgiving. And personally, I don't like to do stuffing. I like to make what's called dressing. And I make mine with breakfast sausage. I really, really like it with the breakfast sausage. So it has breakfast sausage, bread cubes, celery, salt, pepper, some poultry seasoning, butter, of course, and the people I work with, they're like, that sounds pretty good. I'd like to try that. And I realized I've never actually made a video of how to make my dressing. So here it is. Okay, here we go. First off, brown a package of breakfast sausage. I believe this was a pound. Just use your favorite breakfast sausage. Brown it up nice. And then you'll want to drain the fat and then keep the fat. Reserve that grease. Now in that grease, saute a cup of celery and add a half a stick of butter. Yeah, half a stick of butter. And then combine that, melt it, make sure the butter is melted. It's melted. And then add a teaspoon and a half of poultry seasoning. Stir to combine. Now add salt and fresh ground black pepper to taste. You could add a half a cup of onions at this point if you wanted to, but I decided for this time I wasn't going to use the onions. Mix well. Now add all of this to a bowl with your bread cubes. These are just standard bread cubes that I buy at the grocery store. They're made for, stuffing. Just kind of mix that around just a little bit. Now take your cooked breakfast sausage and then break up the larger chunks because you want small crumbles. So just, this is cooled down enough to touch, so just like to get in there and break it up. And use about half of that, the breakfast sausage. The rest of the sausage I like to use for like omelets. And then combine this well. That's approximately a half a bag of the bread cubes. I think it's about 6 ounces. Because it was a 12-ounce bag of bread cubes. Now add all of this to a greased baking dish. This is a large casserole dish. And you can refrigerate this overnight. Now right before you're ready to pop it into the oven, then you add 32 ounces of chicken broth. That's what I say, you can do this ahead of time, do it the day before, and then right before you're ready to pop it in the oven, then add the chicken broth, because you don't want it to be, you don't want the bread cubes to soak up and get really, really super soggy. So 32 ounces of your favorite chicken broth. And then cover. Now add to a preheated 350 degree oven and let that bake for 45 minutes. Now it's done. Simply plate and serve. It's just as good as stuffing. It's just easier to make. You don't have to clean out the bird. And how does it taste? It's sausage, seasonings. It's perfect. Enjoy.